AITAH for putting my 12-year-old sister on a diet. TW, mentions of eating disorders. I'm an 18-year-old woman, and I have a younger sister who's 12. We're incredibly close, and I love her to death. She's overweight, her BMI is 30, and almost everyone in our family, aside from me, shares that same extra weight. I've never made any comments about her body, instead, I constantly tell her how beautiful she is and that her worth isn't tied to her size. I do my best to push my parents and extended family to treat her with the same kindness I show her, but they don't. Their own parenting choices and lifestyle are literally the reason she's ended up at an unhealthy weight. About a month ago I started noticing that she began weighing herself every single day. Each time she looked at the numbers, she looked visibly distressed. Other habits began to appear, too. She started making self-deprecating comments about her appearance and body, and she would get emotional while eating. Sometimes the emotion was anger, other times it was sadness. It was clear something was wrong. A week ago she finally came to me and confided everything. She told me about the relentless bullying she endures at school, the cruel comments from teachers. She and her friends actually overheard two teachers referring to her as the pig instead of using her name, casually, in a hallway. She also recounted the mean things our own family says about her body, which I can attest are terrible. She broke down in tears, saying she can't lose weight and she doesn't understand why everyone is so mean to her. She even said she can't look in the mirror anymore. I did my best to comfort her emotionally, but deep down I knew no amount of affirmations could outweigh the cruelty she faces every day. It broke my heart beyond description. Having grown up as a fat child myself, I know how awful people can be to fat people, especially to fat little girls. My own experience spiraled into a very intense and unhealthy eating disorder when I was 13-14. I lost my period, my hair started thinning, and I dropped almost half my body weight in just a month and a half. I literally had to go back to wearing clothes I bought when I was 8 because those were the only ones that fit. I truly believe I would not be alive if I had continued that lifestyle for another year. Thankfully, I eventually recovered, regained my health, and put that dark chapter behind me. My biggest nightmare is seeing my sister go down the same path, and now she's already showing signs that she might start. So, instead of letting her slip into the same terrible habit on her own, I decided I would be the one to put her on a diet and regulate her food. The diet I put her on isn't strict in either amount or type of food, and it definitely allows her to get the amount of calories someone her age needs. If you want more details about the diet, you can ask in the comments. I definitely don't try to push any harmful ideas, like making her feel bad if she doesn't follow it, or calling her names, or anything like that. Am I doing the right thing? I can't help but be worried that I'm implanting disordered eating in her brain, even though the alternative may be worse. I love my sister to death and I would hate myself if I'm the reason for a future lifelong struggle.